before she yodeled her way into the hearts of Americans and became every cowboy's sweetheart. Before she was Patsy Montana, humble beginnings.
Born Ruby Blevins in 1914 in Garland County. She was one of 11 children.
The only girl.
10 boys. She was always dressed as a cowgirl.
As the curator at the Old State House Museum, Jo Ellen Mack has studied her music career.
She always enjoyed music, and she played the fiddle.
Ruby graduated from Hope High School.
Class of 1928.
Then changed her name to Patsy and left home to chase her dream with a group called the Montana Girls.
Eventually, Patsy left and started a solo career.
A solo career that started with her 1934 mega hit, I Want to Be a Cowboy Sweetheart, that sold 1 million copies.
I want to be a cowboy sweetheart, that's the life that I love best.
It was an instant success, and it just sent her to stardom.
All of this at a time Mack says America needed it most.
It was during the Depression, and it was just a happy song, and I think it just uplifted people.
With her cowgirl image perfected,
The hat, the fringe vest.
and her list of songs growing.
Well, this was another big hit for her.
Patsy and her gray suede boots kicked aside the notion that women couldn't make it in country music.
She was in a man's world in the 1930s. She was a pioneer for the cowgirl image. She was a pioneer for the cowgirl music and genre.
Paving the way for women today.
Would there be Carrie Underwood or Faith Hill? How much influence did Patsy have? She had a tremendous influence.
Next came radio shows, TV appearances,
Mexicali Rose, stop crying.
and even a Western with movie star Gene Autry. Along the way, a husband, children, and life on the road.
She made over 7,000 personal appearances.
But she never forgot her home state, and after a long, successful career, she made a special trip back at the age of 86. It was on these steps at the Old State House Museum back in 1995. Patsy Montana gave one of her last performances. The audience is watching her from the lawn.
We noticed that she was a little fragile, but she was so determined to go ahead with this concert, and by darn, she did.
The country legend passed a few months later, but through her life, a lesson.
Anyone in Arkansas should learn from Patsy Montana that you can do or be anything you want to as long as you believe in yourself.
And lyrics we can be proud of.
Let me live, let me die in Arkansas, where the Ozarks kiss the sky.